Hello, this is David Kozik, Chief Spiritual Officer and Senior Minister for the LoveMakers Foundation, spiritual headquarters here and broadcasting from beautiful Lake Arrowhead, California. Today's talk is really coming after our tremendous response to our Easter talks on the life of Jesus during the Easter season, including discussions on the resurrection and the Christ energy. Today, the name of our love message is how to activate the Christ energy. You know, Jesus left us with a great message, and that message was love. And that's, of course, what LoveMakers Foundation is all about. It's about love, the power of love. Absolute love is absolute. And today I'm going to discuss how to activate that Christ energy, how to activate the gift of Jesus Christ energy to all of humanity, how to activate it in the present, how to make that energy your energy, how to make love your highest self. And it takes really two different types of consciousness on our parts to activate this infinite, powerful, loving force that is absolute love, that is at the highest love frequency known to humankind and beyond. First of all, you have to activate your internal consciousness. You have to become aware of the power of love. You have to become aware of what Jesus was really about. You know, when he was 12 years old, he was already wise, but people really don't know what happened to him for the 16, 17 years, really between the ages of 13 and 29, 30. What happened? Well, I hypothesize that Jesus was studying, that Jesus was perfecting his techniques, learning from the elders, learning from wise people, doing a lot of meditation, a lot of prayer work. But it's that awareness of that transition, because he spent 40 days, 40 nights. What was he doing? Well, he was connecting with himself. He was accessing and activating the Christ energy, wasn't he? So when you need to activate that Christ energy, how do you do it? Well, you do it with love. Jesus stated the greatest commandment, love God, and that can be your highest self. Love others as you love yourself. And that means you have to love yourself, doesn't it? But what are those internal qualities, that internal transition and pathway that we need, that you need? Well, first of all, you have to be able to look at yourself and say, hey, I like me. I'm not going to judge me. I like who I am. Next, you have to find a passion for something. And if you don't find a passion for something, maybe it's a passion for God, maybe it's a passion for making money. You know, it needs to be balanced. Maybe a passion to find romantic love. Maybe it's just a passion for your lover. Maybe it's a passion for your job. Maybe it's a passion for a hobby. But find that passion. And the reason we do that is to balance you out, to give life meaning. That passion, triggers your emotions. It triggers your energy. It's a triggering event. If you don't have it, you don't necessarily 100% need it, but it'll give you balance. You need to take conscious love action. That means you need to be internally knowledgeable what you have to do. And we'll talk about the other side, that action side. You have to learn to love others. I don't know how much more plainly I can put it, but you have to love other people for who they are. That's the big test. And that's what Jesus did. He loved everyone, didn't he? And that's what we have to do too. We have to love everyone, accept everyone for who they are. And just imagine how beautiful this world would be and how much less conflict there would be if everybody just learned to love everybody else for who they are. You have to learn to love yourself. Self-love is very important. Love yourself without judgment. And I mean love yourself. Accept everything you are. Forgive yourself for past negative actions. Forgive yourself for being mean. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Know that you are enough. And then we go to unconditional love. Once you learn to love everyone unconditionally, because, the word love, it basically has a broad definitions, but there are qualifiers to love. There are descriptions of love. In LoveMakers, we say absolute love is absolute. That means love is God. Love is your highest self. Love is the infinite. Love is the infinite grace. Love is infinite intelligence. Love is the highest. That infinite love is the highest form of love, but it needs to be described. So love yourself. Love unconditionally. No conditions on your love. Divine love, yes, divine love, loving the highest force in the universe, whatever that may be for you. But there's still a subject-object dichotomy in that. And so what you have to do is go one step further. And that step is divine transformational love. That means find out your highest self. Some wise spiritual gurus, such as Maharaj, says, ask that question, who am I? And then go to sleep. Ask that question, who am I? And you will find that you are. And are actually divine love, that you actually are infinite love, that you are love. 100%. But how do you activate that? Now, that's the one part, is that developing that consciousness, that knowledge. The other part is you have to take action. You have to pray. You have to love others. You have to be compassionate, to be kind, but yet be courageous and be strong at the same time. It's not easy. But I'm going to leave you with one way to do it. I'm going to leave you with one amazing way. And again, it's taken from the Bible. It's taken from the words of Jesus. And the best way to say it is to ask. To ask for what you want in life. Ask God. Ask others for what you want. Ask yourself for what you want. Realize that the power is in the question. Because when you ask, you'll get an answer. In the Bible, Jesus specifically says to ask. He says, ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened. Very powerful. Ask, and it will be given. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened. Dear God, at this moment, we know that we ask and we shall receive the gift of love, the power of love, the enhancements of love, the relationships created by love, the wealth created by love, the ability to give love, receive love. But we know at this moment that love is the way, that absolute love is the way, that we are love. And the Christ in us, the unlimited power of love is activated this moment. So it is so. Amen. If you want to activate that power, call us at the LoveMakers Foundation. Check out our website, and you will be able to have us show you how to individually and personally activate love. Also, LoveMakers and the for-profit company Infinite Coach, there will be a light energy certification coming up, and we'll teach you how to become light, how to use light to enhance your life, how to use light to connect with your highest self, how to use light to get what you want, how to use light to fill yourself with light and love. But know one thing, love is the way. Go in love, be love. And I hope you saw this entire video because you are love. Use love to activate the Christ in you.